What's up YouTube? It's your boy Lord Arceus here, back at it again with another video. Today we're looking at some r/teenagers. I was scrolling Reddit the other day and I came across the wildest post about some crazy overbearing mother, and I just had to cover it. And maybe we'll look at some other posts from the subreddit. But hope you guys do enjoy. Drop a like for your boy and we're gonna get into it. Bro, my parents are strict. Like, I'm almost 17. Let a girl breathe. Please. Like, my little sister is more than me. I just moved in with her after living with my dad, who didn't care at all. No door. Again, no door. It goes into the kitchen. Ring camera that's pointed at my room so you can see when I enter and leave, and when I go to the fridge and bathroom. My bathroom that the ring camera can see. What could possibly go wrong by having a ring camera pointed towards a child's bathroom? Nothing I can fathom. Time lights won't be on for more than 3 to 5 minutes, meaning it turns off mid-shower. 3 to 5 minutes? Honestly, this girl's spoiled. Back in my day, showers used to be an Olympic sporting event. 60 seconds or less, in and out, or else you're getting the belt. And we did all that in the darkness. We didn't get to embrace the light. We were born in the darkness. We weren't blessed like the kids in 2025 with their lights. It's ridiculous. Don't even get me started. They got these new things called heat and heaters. Man, we took our showers. It was cold as the Arctic in there. We didn't complain. All drinks locked up and only allowed to have one a day. If I ask, and they write initials and date. You got a whole can of soda a day? Dude, we used to get a thimble of water for the entire month, and you're crying to me about one can of soda a day? Man, you're blessed. And honestly, with your parents monitoring them as they do, it's just infinite sodas for you. These kids these days, man. Now she's gonna give a look into how her sister's living. Her room is upstairs. No camera. Upstairs. Okay. She has a door and a lock. 5-star living. Oh my goodness. A door and a lock? Wow. Her room is like bigger than mine. This room has so much potential. Yeah, hardwood floors though. Walk-in closet. Man, she's living better than Lyndon Tipton. Walk-in closet. We barely had a walk-in room. Another room with more room and bathroom. Her own bathroom with no camera. I mean, what weirdo does not have a camera in their bathroom? That's perfectly normal. I don't understand what you're complaining about. All jokes and sarcasm aside, man, this is a wild one, and this is crazy stuff to do to your child. It's parents like these that wonder why their kids always want to rebel. Yeah, and imagine, I've always thought about this. I knew some kids growing up like this. The second they hit college and they hit 18 and they can go off to another state and get away from your freak ass, what do you think's gonna happen? These kids have never had a taste of freedom. They've never had a taste of excitement. Some of these parents don't even let their kids have friends. So the second they get away from their parents, they escape. They kind of just OD on this shit. They start doing everything. I've never had alcohol before. Let's do that to the max. Never had drugs before. Let's do that to the max. Never been around boys or girls. Let's go crazy. And obviously, that's going to have some bad outcomes. Yeah, just imagine being the princess locked away for 18 years in the castle with the dragon ruling over you, and you finally escape. What are you going to do? Some wild, wild shit, probably. Their word he/she will sell heroin, smoke crack, and murder people in the bedroom and bathroom. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. Maybe they've done all this. Maybe she's already selling heroin and smoking crack. And maybe she was murdering people and chopping them up in the bathroom. And that's why they installed the cameras in there. Like, hey, we're keeping an eye on you. No more murdering, no more bodies. If we see you do it, you're done. So honestly, maybe they're saving their community from their little killer. And this is all warranted stuff. That's what I think is happening here. If I had to guess, I'd say they're afraid of men, intimate activities of any kind, even slightly rebellious activities, not being a sweet little angel, having a social life. I mean, be real, you guys. If you grow up, have some kids, are you really going to let your daughter have a social life? What is she, a thought? She doesn't need a social life. She's going to have kids at 9? Get out of here. But her sister doesn't get this treatment? Something seems to be missing from the story. Honestly, if I was to guess, it seems like one child has been wilding out and is now on lockdown. Yeah, maybe she really got kicked out of her father's house. She didn't willingly leave. I don't know. That's an unfounded guess, mind you. I've scanned a few responses from OP, and it doesn't seem to be extra information. But I still think my theory about the serial killer may have some credence here. Or like OP said, she lived with her father, which implies her parents were divorced or something. It's most likely father had custody, maybe even from birth, or when she was really young. The mother got remarried and had another child, which is her sister. It would make sense why there's such favoritism showing. Nah, that's preposterous. My serial killer theory makes so much more sense than that nonsense. OP, talk with your counselor at school about this. Show them photos and describe exactly what's happening in your house. This is not normal, and your school counselor is a mandated reporter who's required to help you. This is abuse. You're old enough to have privacy, and this is not okay. Oh man, I don't know about that one. Do you guys agree with this comment? She's pushing 17. Is that old enough to not have cameras watching her every move and everything that she does, from the bathroom to the bedroom? I don't know, man. My God, that's bad. Have you tried asking them why? Yeah, I'm sure Mom's here is going to come up with a perfectly reasonable explanation for what's going on here, you guys, and will totally accept it. She says it's not intentional, but sends me vids of me getting lunch and question mark with a video like, gosh forbid I'm hungry. What did I tell you guys? Perfectly rational explanation to why she's doing all this. It's not intentional, it's an accident. But maybe OP should send her mother the definition of intentional because I don't think she understands what it means. So they unintentionally took away your door, unless I'm missing the layout, and that's not really a bedroom. Unintentionally pointed cameras at your bathroom and bedroom. Unintentionally set a 3 to 5 minute light timer on your bathroom, etc. And unintentionally gave you your sister a lot better? Yeah, hell no. I mean, I think it's rational. When I was 6 years old, my parents unintentionally uninstalled the roof to my room. Totally unintentionally, complete accident. But yeah, these type of things happen, you guys. I don't know what this commenter's talking about. Like, this is really not that extreme. We had toilet cameras in the toilets, and trackers at all times on our dog collars so they could monitor us everywhere we went to. We had shoe trackers. Like, this is honestly really, really tame. These people in these r slash teenager subreddits, they don't know what the real world is like. Bunch of crybabies, in my opinion. 2025 kids, man. Gen Z, come on now. Pathetic. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on that crazy post? Was a teenager overreacting? Is this just some Gen Z drama? Or was the mother out of line? Like I said, we had way worse when I was growing up. We had bathroom cameras, we had shoe trackers, we had shock collars with trackers around our necks, like dog collar stuff. It's perfectly tame stuff. My parents, once they uninstalled the roof on my room, it took about a month to get that back. It was a complete accident though. We didn't have things like doors and walk-in closets and lights and stuff. No heating, no air. Well, I mean, my parents had all that stuff, and my sisters and brothers, of course. And man, hey, I'm not a teenager, but this subreddit gets posted in my algorithm sometimes. I'm an elementary school teacher. Please tell a trusted adult about what is happening at home. This is a form of abuse. You have the right to privacy. If the ring camera ever records you while changing, I also wonder if that would be considered PC. It's highly inappropriate. Make moves to get out as soon as you turn 18. When I was a senior in high school, I had a close friend who moved out due to erratic behavior from her parents. She lived with a mutual friend and rented an apartment. Get a job ASAP to start building a safety net. I'm sorry this is happening. It's not okay. You have the right to autonomy. Yeah, I've heard so many stories of those things being hacked, and there's some like creep from the dark web just distributing videos of underage children and grown women doing all kinds of things. I also heard a story the other day about one of those Roombas getting hacked, and the people are getting like the layout of this dude's this dude's house, all in the name of love for the kid, until the kid puts you in a retirement home and never talks to you again. Yeah, these are the type of parents that are not going to be living well in their older years, and they're going to be wondering why their kids never, because they're dumb, they're going to be wondering why their kids never visit them in the retirement homes. Being tech savvy, I control all the tech in our house, so I don't have to worry about this. My mom gave up on blocking my internet at night. Well, I don't know if our OP here was too tech savvy. Even more concerningly, the post was deleted and the account was deleted one day after posting. So let's hope her parents didn't find out about her Reddit post here. Alright, you guys, we come to the end of this video. If you made it this far, you're a legend. That was a wild ride we just went on. Some crazy, crazy parents. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. Drop a like for your boy. Leave a comment, pineapple, if you made it this far. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. Consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.